What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at the Haoqi Eagle, which is a fat tire step through e-bike. Taking a look at the specs, this has a 750 watt motor with 90 Newton meters of torque, a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery, 26 by 4 inch fat tires, a Shimano 7-speed shifter, 160 millimeter hydraulic disc brakes, a front fork suspension, and weighs 79.4 pounds. So far, this is the first white e-bike I have ever reviewed. While it's not a bad look, it's just a little too plain for my liking. I also don't like white cars either, so that just comes down to personal preference. Color aside, it's definitely a good looking bike. Always happens, forgot to put up my kickstand. So rolling resistance on this bike is not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I mean, it's definitely doable, but you're gonna feel it in gear 2 and above. If you shift down to gear 1, it's a little better, but it's nothing compared to a regular commuter bike. So I would recommend just using this bike with the motor only. Very good torque off the line. Even on pedal assist 1, I'm getting a good about 11 to 12 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and switch it up to pedal assist 2. Pedal assist 2, medium pedaling, you're getting about 14 to 15. Pedal assist 3, about 18. Pedal assist 4, really getting up there now. 21 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and try out number 5. Good gearing on this bike. On pedal assist 5, right now I'm going 20 and I got a good amount of traction on the pedals. A lot of bikes, once you hit about 17, 18, you won't have no resistance. But here, I still feel very connected to the bike. So about medium to fast pedaling, getting about 27 miles per hour. So I'm pretty sure once I push this on pedal assist 5, I can easily get 28. Let's go ahead and give that a try now. Might run out of space, but I think we can get it. And we ran out of space. We need to find an open stretch. Pedal assist 5, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, pushing it pretty hard. I was able to touch that 28 miles per hour, which I am very happy with. A lot of these bikes, they sometimes struggle to touch that 28. And like I said earlier, once you get about to 26 miles per hour, so you start losing traction, so your feet are usually not much of a help at that point. But this one all the way up to 28, I still had very good resistance. If I stood up and pushed it, I probably could have did 28 and a half, maybe 29, so pretty good. Definitely happy with that. All right, throttle only. All right, didn't have enough space, but what I wanted to check there was if it was gonna give up at 20, like a lot of bikes do, but got to 21, I still felt it pushing, so that's good. Motor's still gonna push us past 20. Looks like we got 26 on throttle. Let's go ahead and find a longer stretch, and I think we can do 27, maybe even 28. Very bumpy over here, but this front suspension is working very well and soaking up all those bumps in the front. You do feel them in the back since there's no suspension back there, but wasn't too bad. Should I race them? Should I race them? Let's race them. Only if you looked my way, I could have challenged them for a race, but downside of having a quiet bike. All right, so let's go ahead and try out these brakes. These are hydraulic brakes, so they should work pretty well. Very nice. Definitely very grabby. I didn't even have to slam on that hard. And you can easily lock up and skid that back wheel. So as suspected, definitely very good brakes. These are Gemma branded brakes. Not really familiar with that brand, but they work just as good as any Tektro or any other hydraulic brakes I've tried. So like I said, good brakes. I honestly have no idea where I am. Sometimes I do these e-bike reviews and I kind of just ride and kind of turn here, turn there. And right now, I know I'm in my neighborhood, but I don't know what area, but I guess I'll find my way back. Yeah, so overall, this definitely feels like a very solid bike. I love that it doesn't limit you on throttle to 20. I know that's a legal limit that a lot of bikes are supposed to do, but I like it when they let me go a little faster. This bike has a 20 amp hour battery, so realistically, you're definitely gonna get about 60 to 80 miles maybe, and if you're gunning it, you might get about 30 to 40, but 20 amp hour battery, that's about the highest battery available on most e-bikes right now. There is some with 40 and even 60 amp hours, but those are kind of abnormal, more moped style e-bikes. With a regular bike like this, you're gonna top out at 20 amp hours, so most people should be good with a 20 amp hour, unless you're looking to go 30, 40 miles per hour or faster. That's when you need that larger battery. But if you're just going 15 to 20 the entire time, 20 amp hours is gonna be good enough for most people. All right, well, that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.